Okay, so as I was saying, basketball gave me the opportunity to go to college where I earned a scholarship, got my degree in education. While I was there playing basketball, I was able to make history as being the first player to reach 2,000 points, finishing with 2,024 points, and graduating as our school's all-time leading scorer. And after college, basketball gave me another opportunity to become a professional athlete. So after I graduated from college, a dream came true for me, where I was drafted to the WNBA. By a show of hands, does everybody know what the WNBA is? Only a few. Oh no. So the WNBA stands for the Women's National Basketball Association. How many of you guys know what the NBA is by show of hands? Okay, so basically the WNBA is the version of the female version of the NBA. So I was drafted there by the San Antonio Stars, and I played in the WNBA for 7 seasons. And when I wasn't playing in the WNBA, which takes place during the summer, I got the opportunity to go overseas and play to some of those countries that I mentioned to you earlier: Russia, France, South Korea, Poland, Australia, across the globe. And it also allowed me to eventually become an Olympian, which leads me to my next lesson. I learned a really important lesson through basketball about failure. Okay, who knows what the word failure means, or what does it mean to fail? I see a hand right in front of the screen. Do you want to answer? Like, Ariana? Okay, go for it.
Failure is when you fail at something.
Okay, can you give me a little bit more detail? What does it mean to fail?
To fail at something, you get used to that, and it's okay. Get better at it.
Nice. So failure is when you fall short of something, whether you're trying to do something and you can't do it properly, you don't execute it correctly. So in my case, one dream that I always had for myself for a very long time was that I wanted to become an Olympian. So I remember the first time I tried out for the Olympic national team, I went out there, I tried out, and I didn't make the team. I got cut. So I'd wait a couple of years, I would go back again and try out again, and guess what? I failed again. I did not make the team. And I learned that in life, it's okay, that failure is a part of life. We're all gonna fail. Sometimes we don't do well on our math test. Sometimes we don't get the grades that we want. Sometimes we don't make the winning shot, but that's okay. It's a part of life. It's okay to fail. It's not okay to give up. What's most important is how you react after that. So for me, I decided that I wasn't going to give up. I was going to keep going. And so after that, after I got cut twice from the team, I went back a third time, and I eventually made the Olympic team and was able to realize the dream, which brought me to another realization. I had to learn about perseverance. Now, this is a really big word. Does anybody think that they know what this word means? No? Anybody? I know it's a big word. Ariana, do you want to? Oh, we have. Oh, never mind. Someone else is going to come up and try.
Colin, you want to try?
I know it's a big, big word.
This boy shouldn't be very much.
There. Camera's over there. Never mind.
Oh, no worries. Okay, so perseverance. Perseverance is when you don't give up, when you keep trying no matter what. Sometimes you might be trying something and you're just not getting it, or you're not understanding, but you stick with it, you keep trying, and eventually you get it, or you're successful at it. And that's what I had to learn with basketball, especially when I was trying out to make the Olympic team. I never gave up on my dream. Sometimes it was hard. There are days where you are sad, or you're frustrated, or you lose confidence, but I had to remember all the things I learned before about hard work, about teamwork, about leaning on my family and my friends and my teachers, about asking for help. All of those things reassured me and helped me to persevere and eventually realize my dream of becoming an Olympian. And what I also learned too is that sometimes things take time. Maybe it might take you a day before you figure something out. Sometimes it's a week. In my case, it took 7 years before I was able to make the Olympic team. So that just gives you an idea of what perseverance is. It's to keep with something and to stick with it no matter what. Now, as you guys know, I told you how I am an author and an illustrator with my sister, Keisha. We wrote a book called The Magic of Basketball. So why did I write this book? I wrote this book because when I was reflecting and looking back on my life, I realized that basketball is a magical gift and that it had taught me and given me so much. For example, through basketball, I now have lifelong friends. It taught me how to be a leader, how to use my voice, and have the confidence to use my voice to speak with you guys today. It taught me about teamwork, perseverance, self-confidence. Basketball also gave me an education through a scholarship. It gave me a career to play a sport that I absolutely love. And most importantly, it taught me about failure, that it's okay to fail, it's not okay to give up. So because of all these great things that I learned through basketball, I thought to myself, I need to write a book because who doesn't like reading a good book, right? I enjoy a great book. Exactly. I also love drawing and writing as well. So I decided, why not take all of these passions of mine, all of these lessons I learned, and put it into a book for you to read. Most importantly, I wanted to encourage all of you guys today that anything is possible if you believe in yourself and you're willing to put in the work. Which brings me to my next question. Okay, I think you guys might have an answer for this one. Dreams. Who can tell me, what is a dream? Any ideas what a dream is? I see you, Ariana, but I'm gonna give one of your classmates another opportunity.
Right here.
I see you.
A dream is when you like a dream is when like you have a dream like to do something like if I wanted to like be a zookeeper and then it was really something I really wanted to do. It was my dream to do it.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you. Yes, that's perfect. A dream is something that you aspire to, something that you hope for, something that you want to accomplish or achieve in the future, something that you want to do or be. Which leads me, I have another question, just by a show of hands. How many of you have dreams for yourselves? Things you want to do, accomplish, be, see? Okay, I'm going to ask who else is brave enough that they want to share some of the dreams that they have. Like maybe 3 people want to share like a dream that they each have.
In the future, I want to be a dentist.
Ooh, a dentist. Nice. I like that. Who else has a dream that they want to share? We have a dentist.